State the type of document described below as used in international trade, 4MKS. Description type of document. Used as document of title. Show from which goods are coming from. Sent by an exporter authorizing the bank to sell. Sent to an agent to order for specific kind of goods. 2. Record the following transactions in cash receipt journal, 5MKS. January 1st started with cash 120,000 and bank 250,000. January 2nd received checks of the following amount, having allowed them discount of 5%. Mackin 13,300. And 6,175. Awar 7,600. January 3rd sold goods amount paid by cash 17,000. January 4th received commission by check 1,300. January 5th Kim paid 9,000, having allowed him to discount of 1,000. 3. Highlight 4 factors that influence holding money for transaction motive. 4. Given the following items of Lewis Traders on July 1, 2000. Land 700,000. Building 840,000. 5 years loan 370,000. Stock 82,000. Debtors 40,000. Creditors 39,000. Cash 48,500. Draw the new balance sheet after the following transactions, 5MKS. Stocks with a book value of 15,000, sold for 20,000 by cash. Debtors paid 30,000, money put in the bank. Deposited into bank cash 43,000. Paid creditors by check 29,600. Bought a motor van on credit from CMC worth 4,000. 5. In well-labeled diagram illustrate how the forces of demand and supply are used to determine prices of goods and services. 5MKS. 6. State 4 reasons why training is done by the government to business people. 4. Indicate the type of accounts the following items fall under. 4MKS. Item type. State 4 advantages of direct tax system. 4M. WAMUI provides you with the following information. Stock on the 31st of December 2014 60,000. Stock on the 1st of January 2014 73,000. Sales 240,000. Carriage inwards 10,000. Return inwards 5,000. Make up 1 quarter. Return outwards 4,000. Draw his trading account, 4MKS. Outline 4 disadvantage a country may have due to underpopulation, 4M. State 4 characteristics of a whole life policy in life assurance, 4MKS. Indicate whether the following resources are renewable or non-renewable, 3MKS. Outline the steps followed in getting compensation from an insurance company, 2.5MKS. Indicate whether the following resources are renewable or non-renewable, 2.5MKS. Type of machine. Destroy sensitive papers. Given the following average prices of goods of a country for 2 years. Year 2010, year 2011. Milk 35.45. Sugar 110,125. Wheat flour 95,110. Meat 1 kilogram 300,400. Bread 40.45. Calculate CPI and show by how much the purchasing power has fallen, 4MKS. Outline 4 characteristics of underdevelopment, 4MKS. State 4 internal economies of large scale, 4MK. Highlight 4 features of liner ships, 4. Write the equation for equilibrium national income and state the meaning of each initials equation, 4. State 4 advantages of a bonded warehouse to the government. 4. Record the following transactions in the General Journal. 5 MKS. February 1st sold an old motor van, book value $250,000 for $200,000 on credit to Mary. February 2nd bought furniture on credit worth $23,000 from Tobina Furniture. February 3rd correction of an error having debited in Obongo account wrongly instead Abwongo A C1500. Exchanged a motor van valued at $54,000 for a tractor valued at $565,000. Distinguish between the following. 4 MKS. Debentures, ordinary shares. State 4 circumstances that will make it ideal to use verbal means of communication. The following information relates to Poa Poa wholesalers. Capital on the 31st of December 1995, $191,000. Capital on the 11th of January 1995, $127,000. Drawings $130,000. Additional investment $3,780. Calculate profit or loss of Poa Poa wholesalers. 4 marks. Alliance High School. Marking scheme. Marking scheme. State type of document described below as used in international trade. Used as a document of title, bill of landing. Show from which goods are coming from, certificate of origin. Sent and export authorizing the bank to sell goods, letter of hypothecation. Sent to an agent to order for specific kind of goods, closed indent. Record the following transactions in a cash receipt journal. Date, particulars, folio, disc, ALD, cash, bank. January 2nd, January 2nd. January 2nd. January 3rd. January 4th. January 5th, McKinney. Ann. A war. Sales. Commission. Kim. $31 totals posted to the discounts allowed. Cash and bank A, C, drive. GLCBCB. Highlight 4 factors that influence holding money for transaction motive. Duration between pay days. Long duration men, more cash is held. Level of income in high earners hold on to more cash for transaction motive. Spending habits of individuals, e.g. spendthrift or riser. Prices of goods and services. Rapid increase in prices cause people to hold on to more cash. Draw the new balance sheet after the following transactions. Stock equals 82000, 15500 equals 66,500. Cash equals 45,500 plus 20000, 43000 equals 200. In a well-labeled diagram, illustrate how the forces of demand and supply are used to determine price of goods and services. QD equals QF. Increase in prices lead to higher supply but low demands, therefore wastage. Decrease in price will lead to higher demand than supply, therefore shortage. State 4 reasons why training is done by the government to business people. To equip them with modern management skills, e.g. proper advertising. Expose them to business opportunities available. Train them on business ethics and government regulations. Enable them discuss problems encountered in business and come up with solutions. Indicate type of accounts the following items fall under. Drawing. Private. Sales, nominal. Building, real. Debtors, personal. State 4 advantages of a direct tax system. Convenient in collection, at source hence low cost of collection. Equitable, paid according to size of income. Bing redistribution of wealth, society is conscious hence demand accountability. Not inflationary in nature as does not affect prices of goods and services. Draw his trading account. Outline 4 disadvantages a country may have due to underpopulation. Low market for goods and services therefore reduced production. Low labor supply hence slow economic growth. Reduced innovation and creativity. Economic retardation. State 4 characteristics of a whole life policy in life assurance. Premiums are paid throughout the life of the assured. Dependents are the beneficiaries of the policy. Has a surrender value. Can be used as collateral to obtain loan. Indicate whether following resources are renewable or non-renewable. Biogas, renewable. Wildlife, renewable. Salt, non-renewable. Humans, renewable. Sand, non-renewable. Crude oil, non-renewable. Outline steps followed in getting compensation from an insurance company. Reporting occurrence of risk to the insurer. Filling claim from giving details of occurrence of risk. Assessors investigate the claim to ascertain cause and extent of loss. Preparation of assessment report by the assessors. Compensation of the insured according to the assessment report. Best type of machine that should be used to perform the following task. Destroy sensitive papers paper shredder. Affix postage on envelope franking machine. Fold put letter in envelope and seal it composite machine. To trim papers to the required size guillotine. To store a lot of information computer. Calculate CPI and show how much the purchasing power has fallen. Therefore 20.77% inflation rate. Outline our characteristics of underdevelopment. High levels of unemployment. Large income disparities, large gaps between the rich and the poor. Dominance of the subsistence sector. High levels of poverty, poor standards of living. State 4 internal economies of large scale. Marketing economies, ability to distribute and sell at low unit cost. Reduced risk economies, ability to diversify markets and products. Financial economies, ability to acquire loans using assets available and at low rates. Managerial economies, ability to hire qualified and specialized staff. Highlight 4 features of liner ships. Follow a fixed timetable, schedule. Follow a fixed route. Their freight charges are fixed. Belong to conferences. Write equation for equilibrium national income and state the meaning of EC initials. Equation. S plus T plus M equals I plus X plus G. S. Savings by households. T. Government taxes. M. Value of imports. I. Investments by firms. X. Value of exports. G. Expenditure by the government. 4 advantages of a bonded warehouse to the government. Is able to inspect goods entering the country to deter illegal goods. Enable government raise revenue by collection of custom duties. Enable verification of import and export documents. Enable government collect data and statistics on trade volumes. Enable government prevent entry of harmful and substandard goods. Record following transactions in the General Journal. Distinguish between the following. Debentures ordinary shares. A unit of loan a unit of capital. Is redeemable or irredeemable. No voting rights have voting rights. Earn interest as a fixed rate variable returns on dividends. 4 disadvantages of using internet for advertisement. Does not have a wide coverage, especially in developing countries. Some adverts lend to be a nuisance to people working online. Distraction. It is expensive to put up and maintain. Only computer literate people might access it. Requires specialized skills to design and put up the advert. 4 circumstances that will make it ideal to use verbal means of communication. Where there is need to persuade and convince the listener. If the physical distance between sender and listener is suitable. If there is need to read the body language of either of the parties. Where immediate feedback is needed. Calculate profit or loss of POA wholesales.